So here I was, my friend Amanda invited me to this breathwork. I'd never
Mm.
heard of what breathwork was. It was completely foreign to me. I didn't
Yeah.
understand the process. Anyway, so we rock up and here I am a little cocky because I've
Mm.
just worked through years of shadow work.
Yeah.
And there was a part of me that was like,
Yeah.
it's left.
Yeah.
Recently learned that it just
Mm.
gets deeper in layers.
Yeah.
So anyway, so I rock up with my little yoga mat and off I go thinking we're gonna have some nice breathing. All of a sudden, she starts to get us to do it was like a so off and we had to sort of work on the top chest and then the
Mm.
bottom. We're all just doing our breath, and out of nowhere, this emotion hit. This emotion that was so intense. It
Mm.
was almost like, as intense as wanting the feeling of wanting to vomit. It wasn't
Yeah.
that, but it's that intense of that
Mm.
that eruption of energy coming out. And I let out this agonizing, painful sound
Mm.
that I've never heard come out of my body. It was like, ah!
Yeah.
I was so in the moment that I couldn't
Mm.
even process what was happening. It
Yeah.
caught me off guard, and it wouldn't stop. I just kept
Yeah.
like crying and howling. That's the only
Mm.
word I could find.
Yeah.
And no one was expecting this. So all of a sudden, everyone was sort of looking at me like,
Mm.
what's going on? But they were already in their moment. And then all of a sudden, something really strange happened.
Yeah.
Someone else started to do it. And then
Yeah.
all of a sudden, it was like this domino effect.
Mm.
And we all started to howl. A huge trauma, and it was inner child trauma as well that
Yeah.
came through. And that was like, yep, game on, we're doing this again. So that was my experience, and we still laugh
Yeah.
today, but I think it's great. And I love that I gave the other women permission to
Mm.
howl as well by
Yeah.
starting.
And that's often why I love group breath works. Like individual ones are fantastic. And in the group, you have that energy of everyone, and it's like popcorn. One person starts popping off, and then it is that unconscious permission to everyone to start to release their emotions. And especially if they're, quite in their heads, analytical people who are not exposed to any form of healing, really, it's like, oh, I'm allowed to feel. Now, I do believe at the start is like fully informing people what they can
Yeah.
experience because my first time I had nothing because I was trying to control the situation and
Yeah.
I was like, no, I'm not surrendering, I'm controlling it, because there is an element of surrender and you are vulnerable, so it's important to go with someone as well who you feel safe and secure with.